Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do a springtime nail video, and I'm calling this a wacky springtime nail video because I'm using 4 different colors and I'm going to be doing quite a few different designs on my nails, and it's just going to be a little different, but I just wanted to do something a little silly, so here we go. The pink color that you see actually looks more purple in the bottle. I thought it was going to be a iridescent kind of purple, but it turned out pink when I put it on my nails, but that was fine too. It added some more dimension. Also, there are 2 different types of purple. I'm not sure if you can tell, but one is more of a lavender kind of purple, and the other one is more of a grayish toned purple. But there are 2 different types of purple that I'm using on my nail. Here's all the colors of polish that we're going to be working with. Some different purples and a pink and a green. I just wanted you guys to see my nails with just the polish on before we got started on the design. Now we're going to get into the spring part of this nail tutorial, and what signifies spring more than flowers blooming. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm creating the stem of the flower and a little bit of grass at the base of my nail. When I was doing this part as far as creating the actual flower, I was using a dotter tool for the nail design of the flower, but the issue that I had with the dotter that I was using is that it's not completely round. If you know anything about the dotter, it should be fully round in order to create a circular shape. And the dotter that I was using came with a kit, and it actually has a tip on it that's kind of pointy, so I didn't get the best dot shape, and so that's why I wound up just fanning out the flowers instead of doing round petals. And I pulled the polish outward from the middle of the flower petal and just did it that way. If you have a dotter that is completely round, you'll be able to make a more precise round petal shape around the base of the flower. So with the ring finger, I am also using that same dotter tool, and I am just putting little dots on my nails, and I'm slightly staggering the dots between the 2 rows. And I'm using the green color polish that I used on my thumb. I skipped doing a design on the middle finger because I just wanted to leave those plain, but on my index finger I am putting, I shouldn't even say a little, I actually put a little more clear polish than I probably should have, but a little bit of clear on the tip, and I'm throwing on some purple sparkles because who doesn't love sparkles? On my thumb, I am using a fan brush, and what it's supposed to do is supposed to give you an airbrushed look to the nail, but when I did it, I wound up squeezing the bristles and putting it into the bottle of polish and then putting it out. I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you want to have a really pretty airbrushed effect, I would say pour a little bit of polish on a palette or some type of surface where you have more control and can manipulate it better, and dip it in that way and you'll have more of an airbrush effect. When I pulled it out of the bottle, I actually had a little more polish than I should have, so I didn't quite get the airbrush effect that I wanted. Also, with the glitter, I kind of had that all over the place because if you know anything about glitter, it gets everywhere. But it wound up getting on the fan brush because it was on the board that I was using to paint my nails. So what I would say is, if you're using glitter, have a paper towel down, and once you're done and you dust that glitter off of your nail, just remove the paper towel so that way you're working on a clean surface and you don't transfer glitter onto other nails if you don't want it there. Now I'm just throwing in a little jewel to give my flowers some more definition and make it pop. So now I'm working on my other hand. My nails were supposed to mirror each other, but just with the different colors. I didn't like my airbrushed thumbnail though, so I just wound up doing something different on my other thumb, and I did little dots because I liked the way it looked on the other hand. I was going to go back and take off the polish on the airbrushed thumb and put dots as well, but I just said forget it. I'm too lazy, so I'll just leave that the way it is with the airbrush, but I would have preferred to do the dots because they just looked really cool. On my other index finger, I am using glitter again, but I'm putting it at the base of the nail instead of at the tip of the nail this time. I am doing dots on that other ring finger. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm using the darker color purple that has more of the gray tone, but those are little dots that I was putting there. Now I'm just putting a top coat on all of my nails. For my two index fingers that have glitter on them, I am just going to put the top coat on the polished part first. I'm going to let that dry slightly, then I'm going to put the top coat on the glitter. That's it, you guys. Thanks so much for checking out this nail tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have all the products in the description box below, and I will also have a picture of the products that I used at the end of this video.